I get up and my son's father, he gets his timer out, and we start counting the contractions. The contractions went from like, I think 4 minutes away to like 2 minutes away, and I felt like they just kept going back and forth, and it finally settled on 4 minutes away. So I only tried one breathing technique since I was, actually two breathing techniques since I was pregnant. You know, my son's father would always be like, you know, did you practice any breathing techniques? Did you practice? And he would always call asking me that, and I didn't, because it was my first, this is my first time giving birth, and I was so nervous that if I practiced a breathing technique while I was pregnant, I was gonna push the baby out. So now was my chance to start my breathing techniques, and it was meditating for me because I kept just breathing in, breathing out, and I did a lot of stretching on the chair, stretching my stomach out. I had seen that somewhere at the library and on YouTube in a book. I started stretching. My son's father had the music on, and every song that I wanted to dance to happened to come on that particular day. So it is, I think it's like 5:30, and we leave out the house at like 6 o'clock. And I knew I was having contractions that morning for sure, when I went to use the bathroom. Not only did they feel like period cramps when I went to use the bathroom, I felt like I had to poop, and I didn't want to poop because I felt like I was going to push the baby out. I hadn't eaten anything because I was told you weren't supposed to eat anything. I think I did have some water. My son's father offered me a yogurt, and I was like, I really want it, but I can't. When we get to the hospital, I think it's like 7 o'clock. We could have had the baby, we could have had my son at the hospital, like not too far from my son's father, but I wanted a particular doctor in the city that I was staying in during the time to be at this one hospital. So, because the hospital around the corner from my son's father was the same, they were associated, they were still the same, but the doctors in the city I had already gotten used to. So we get there, they ask you a whole bunch of questions, or they asked me a whole bunch of questions. They gave me a wristband, and then that's when we went in this room. The lady came in after waiting for like 12 minutes. The lady came in and she's like, okay, we're gonna send you off to your room. The room was beautiful. It had a beautiful view of the city and whatnot. And I'm calling everybody. I don't get the epidural just yet. They come in, they talk to me about a whole bunch of stuff. They're like, oh, you have your baby, your due date, whatnot, blah blah blah. They give me this balloon to, I think the balloon was to expand my uterus. That thing actually hurt because I didn't have the epidural and I felt it. It hurt, and they kept like having to take it out and reinsert it in because I was in so much pain. I think I was squeezing. And finally they got the balloon, the stupid balloon, in, and it was supposed to help me to, I think it was supposed to help my water to break or expand my uterus and whatnot. So the doctor, different doctors kept coming in. All of them were very nice. My mom finally gets there, and then I decided to get the epidural like 12 minutes after she gets there. So I was having contractions for like, I think like a good minute. And I felt like I did pretty good. The breathing techniques work. We had meditation music on. I was getting comfortable. I was scared to get the epidural. That's why I waited so long, because I'm afraid of needles. Everybody had to leave the room because you're not at that hospital. They don't want anybody to be in the room while you're getting epidural because apparently a husband had fainted. So she finally came, the doctor comes in, she goes, do you want me to induce you? My cousin told me that it wasn't good to induce. So I said, no, I just want my water to break on its own. Finally, I think it breaks around like 7:45, and she was like, we're going to get pushing around 8 o'clock. My cousin comes up there, we have the recorder and everything ready, and then we're pushing and pushing. I felt so weak. I had only had one thing to eat, and that was a popsicle, and I actually threw it up because I was so hungry, I was so weak. And I was tired, but then finally I gained my strength and I finally pushed him out, and he came out and he was long and strong and he was so cute, and he had all this hair, this curly hair and these chinky little eyes, and he was just so cute. He was crying. I was like, it's okay, it's okay. He was just so adorable. I really love the staff and everything at the hospital that I had, and we were actually listening to music, to house music, to help me because I was so weak, and you know, it was to help me to push the baby out. We were listening to house music, so everybody was jamming in my room. It was hilarious. My son is now 3 months old. He's healthy. He's very talkative. And I take pictures of him every now and then. Every now and then I'll post them on social media, but he's a very strong boy as well, but very talkative. He always has something to say. So yeah, that was my labor and delivery story. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to follow me on social media at YaniXOXO on Instagram.com. Thank you for watching, and also subscribe to my channel. Bye-bye.